Hey guys, it's Adam here from Shaganappi GM. Today we are at the Calgary Auto Show and I want to show you something that we are very excited about. It's probably one of the highest anticipated cars of the year, and that's the 2020 Chevrolet Corvette C8. This car is amazing. You can see this one in yellow here. 498 horsepower, 95 horsepower, sorry. It is a beast. This is the first year of the mid-engine configuration, which means that now the engine is behind the driver and passenger seat. This thing is absolutely beautiful. But one thing you'll notice about this one is they've gone over and above, and they've created quite the nice cockpit, driver-centric. As you can see, we've got this really cool supercar-esque hidden handle here. You can come in, take a peek. Everything is driver-focused. You can see how all the infotainment screens are leaned towards the driver. All the buttons, everything in the car is set up very fighter jet cockpit-like. What's really impressive about this new Corvette, not only is it the fit and finish and the attention to detail that's gone into this cockpit, it's extremely comfortable. It's nice how everything just kind of falls in line with where it should be. The transmission controls are easy, they're at your fingertips. This nice squared off wheel creates nice space around you, and your sight lines aren't hampered by it all. Everything is at your fingertips. You have these nice metal shifters for your transmission for the manual mode. It's quite incredible and very comfortable. You have the new rear view camera mirror here, so it helps you with that visibility to the back when you're reversing. It has all this carbon fiber trim pieces. You see it in the doors here, it's in the middle. It's kind of all over the cockpit, just kind of in and around. You can see it around the instrument bezel as well. It's quite beautiful. It really is. Okay, let's touch on this really quickly here. Just gonna pop the back hatch open here. So now, for the first time ever on a Corvette, the engine is in the back. Now you can see this stowaway area here. This is for the target top, so the roof panel does come out and it fits right here. When your roof panel's not in this location, you can actually fit 2 sets of golf bags, so you don't lose any of your storage compartments. You can see the engine in the back here. We have the 6.2 liter engine that you've come to love with Corvette. This one has now been boosted to 495 horsepower with the Z51 package. It's an absolute beast. This thing is a supercar from Chevy. I also want to show you nice little trick thing that they've done. You see it with Ferraris and some other exotics, but you actually have the ability to view the engine through the rear window, which is pretty awesome. So new for 2021 in this 2021 Suburban and all the GM full size, probably the biggest option that's available now is the new 3-liter diesel powertrain that you were able to find in the pickup trucks. And it is now available under the hood of this lovely SUV. Big change in the styling to the vehicle. You can see that it has picked up a lot of the cues from the 2019-2020 Chevrolet Silverado pickup trucks with the aerodynamic venting that shapes the air around the vehicle. We've adopted the copper insets for the grille that the high countries of the Silverado have received. It's just a nice, beautiful package. As well, you have the updated heads-up display unit. The whole wheelbase of this vehicle has been stretched to help accommodate more people and cargo in this vehicle. And probably next to the powertrains, the next biggest new feature on these SUVs is the introduction of independent rear suspension on these full-size SUVs. We are no longer a live rear axle. This is going to help in terms of your ride quality. It also assists in bringing the load floor in the back of the vehicle down to provide more legroom for that third row passenger. All right, now let's focus on one of the biggest upgrades in this vehicle, the interior. Follow me. So come on in. Just like the Corvette, General Motors has really stepped up their game inside this interior. As you can see, we've got a new layout here, different from our 2020 half-ton trucks, okay? Lots of use of leather, metal materials on the dash. We've gone to a new push-button style transmission shifter. We have a new 10.5-inch infotainment screen. This one is tablet style, okay, just in its design. And then just the way that the entire interior works together. You see the High Country has these different inlays and stitching on the seats. It's quite a beautiful package. All right, now we're in the back seat. And a lot of the creature comforts that you'd come to expect in a Suburban are present here. You can see there's substantially more room in the third row, but one of the biggest things that customers have been asking for is the panoramic sunroof. So you can see that this sunroof goes all the way from the front back to this point. It's quite large, it's massive in this vehicle. Now we're here at the GMC booth at the Calgary Auto Show. A vehicle that I'm super excited to show you is the new 2021 GMC Yukon here. This particular one is the AT4. One thing that is really cool about this Yukon AT4 is the introduction of the 4-corner air suspension. We talked about how we've gone to independent rear suspension on this vehicle. Well, there's also airbags on every corner, which allows for a total of 4 inches of adjustment from bottom to top. All right, one other vehicle that we want to look at is the Yukon XL, this one being in Denali trim. Now, Denali is the top of the line when it comes to GMC. This particular one, you can see it's kind of highlighted by this Denali specific grille. Just gives it that extra, more luxurious look, a little bit higher end. And one thing I do want to highlight on this Yukon Denali is the interior. The interior on these Denalis is spectacular. So I'll just open this door for you. As you can see, compared to the dash that we had in the Suburban, the Yukon Denali gets its own interior. The dash is unique to Denali. And now is the integrated screen that you see there. The leather packages are also different as well. So when you get in this Yukon Denali, luxury is around you. The nicest things about this vehicle, not only does the Denali get this really soft leather that's dimpled, you have these nice touches with the cross stitching that you see here on the armrest and on the seats. We have real wood and real metal accents throughout. The dash design of this Yukon is absolutely beautiful with this integrated screen here and push button transmission selector. We now have the upgraded heads-up display unit, and then we have the full suite of cameras that were introduced on the pickup trucks. Absolutely beautiful vehicle. And if you look to the back seat, also in the addition of all the extra space that you get, something that's really cool is this center console actually has a power slide that slides back about 8 inches. It's pretty impressive. And then we have the large panoramic sunroof and these tablet style entertainment screens. Also at the GMC exhibit, this is one of the most important vehicles in GMC's lineup. This is the heavy duty variant of our Sierra. So this particular model, as you can see, you can outfit it in different ways, different racks, very capable truck. This is an absolute monster when it comes to capability. This is the first year as well for 2020 that we've offered an AT4 variant of the Sierra in the heavy duty variety. It is quite beautiful. So what they've done for the AT4 is they've essentially eliminated most of the chrome accenting. So it's all going to be body colored or black. All right, now we're at the Buick exhibit here at the Calgary Auto Show, and we are going to talk about the most anticipated vehicle from Buick this year. And it's actually not a big luxury sedan or something that you would expect from Buick. It is the smallest Buick that we have, and it is the new first ever Encore GX. Now, for those of you who are familiar with the Encore or fans of the Encore, this is just kind of taking it to the next level. All right, so it's offering new powertrains. We have a new suite of options available. You can get heads-up display, heated and ventilated seating. It is quite a beautiful, little, efficient vehicle for the city. I think there's going to be a lot of people excited about this one. Another vehicle here at the GMC exhibit that we want to highlight is the new Acadia, the new GMC Acadia. As you can see over the outgoing version, we've really squared off the front end. We've given it a lot more aggressive look to the front end, more updated. This particular variant is the AT4 trim. That is something that GMC is working towards to provide an AT4 sub-brand for every single one of their models. So come have a look. The interior has changed slightly here. You can see that we have the availability of this umber colored interior, which is quite nice actually in this vehicle. And you've seen that they've gone to the push button style transmission, which is different from the outgoing Acadia. So they've updated things in the interior quite a bit here. Still